Hi everybody, it's Crystal Woodbridge here. I'm your nature-inspired relationship coach, and this might be a short video and I'll explain why in a moment, but I just want to introduce you to somebody. Theo, say hello. That's Theo. He is 3 years old and he's our dog. So we adopted Theo from Wood Green Animal Shelter. Hi Sam, hi everybody. We adopted Theo just over a year ago now, and he has probably changed our lives in so many ways. I would call him our nature coach actually, so I've just taken him out for a walk today and I'll explain how he teaches us every day and how I feel he's so connected with nature that we could learn some really valuable lessons from him. So this morning I've been running around trying to get things ready for some friends coming over for dinner. Really looking forward to seeing them. Yep, in the UK, in England, sunny England today. So I've been running around trying to get ready for a couple of friends coming over, and I've been flying around almost in a panic trying to make sure everything's perfect, everything's clean, everything's ready, all the cutlery's perfectly positioned and there's no mess anywhere. And it's been challenging to say the least. And the whole time, Theo's been under my feet, he's been whining, he's been getting in the way, he's been demanding, and basically he's telling me he's desperate to go out for a walk. So I've eventually given in, taken him out for a walk, and I'm really glad because it's a beautiful day here. And it's made me reflect on the fact that this morning I've been worried about the small things really. What's important is that we've got some amazing friends coming over for dinner and I'm really looking forward to it. And I don't think they're going to mind too much if there's a bit of dust or the cutlery's not perfect. You know, I just think they're looking forward to seeing us. So, yeah, Theo teaches me those sorts of things all the day. So Theo, I don't know if you could tell from the breed, he is a cross between a Rottweiler and a Husky. So he's very strong. I actually have to tie him around my waist. I don't know if you can see. I tie him around my waist, and I've also got a hand lead as well. Because he's so strong, he pulls. I think that's part of the breed, they pull, and he sometimes suddenly lunges at things. Other dogs, he's very, very friendly, he's very, very playful, but other dogs, understandably, especially smaller dogs, they get really put off by him lunging at them. So if another dog comes along in a moment, I might have to move just to get out of their way, basically. I think there's one coming now, so I'm just going to move slightly. Theo, this way. So, yeah, so he teaches us in so many different ways. I spend a lot of time, for example, sitting. Now I'm always talking about getting out in nature, how important it is. I'm just going to walk a bit. And Theo's, because of the breed he is, he's very hyperactive, very impatient, and needs a lot of exercise. He needs an hour walk in the morning, maybe another hour walk late afternoon, early evening. So he's very demanding. He's a big dog, as you can probably see. Let me show you again. Theo. He's beautiful, he's really soppy, he's not remotely aggressive, but I think he's got that appearance to people who don't know him because he's a big dog. But yeah, he's very powerful and he needs that care and attention from us. And I spend a lot of time sitting for my work. I'm either sitting 6-7 hours a day just with clients, that's just for client work, and that's sitting in my counselling room, or it's sitting behind a computer working, or it might be sitting behind my desk up to 12 hours a day sometimes. And of course, you know, yeah, it's really important when you do a lot of sitting, you need to be active, you need to be out in nature, you need to get out and recharge your batteries, not just sit behind screens. That is one of the most important things. I'm just going to move again because there's another little dog coming. Come on. But it's really easy for me to become so absorbed in what I'm doing. I love my job. I can really get into writing a blog post or speaking to somebody, or just thinking and just getting projects done, and time just flies. And yeah, sometimes I forget to do things simply like eat or just get up and stretch. Come on, Theo. Come on. He's seen another dog, so I'm just going to move. Yeah, sometimes I forget to get up and stretch and do all the things I'm always telling and coaching my clients to do, like get out in nature, and it's so important. Usually, if I forget, if I'm sitting behind a desk and I think, oh, I'll just walk Theo later, or I'll do that in a moment, or I'll just put that off, there's no way he'll let me forget him. There's no way he won't let me know. He's absolutely desperate. If I get to 12 o'clock midday and he hasn't been out for his walk yet, he whines and whines, and it's impossible to ignore him, and I feel really guilty if rarely that happens. So he just reminds me, I mean, he's desperate to get out there. And it made me think, why aren't we programmed the same way? Well, I think we are actually. I think we're nature as much as he is. And I think we just learn to suppress those urges to get out and connect and be outside and reconnect with nature and recharge our batteries and get vitamin D from the sun and just take care of ourselves really and stretch and get that exercise, which is something is inbuilt in us. We suppress and we suppress. Dogs don't. Theo's completely uninhibited. If he wants something, he doesn't have any bones about telling us. The other ways that he teaches us is that he's just the happiest, most joyful dog when we're all together. So I might be out working for long hours, or my partner might be out, and he is so happy and content when we're all together as a unit, you know, when his family is together. So he really kind of reminds us the importance of connection. He's constantly trying to connect with us. So he teaches us all of those things. And so in so many ways, you know, we're out walking today. He's so connected with his environment. Don't know if you can see, I'll just show you again what he's doing. He's stopped now. He's just constantly smelling, sniffing around, scrabbling around in the soil, constantly looking for prey to eat or dogs to play with, or listening to sounds in the woods or crackling branches, or just completely aware of his surroundings. And I've noticed when it's windy, he's very, very alert, and there's some kind of energy that comes into him when it's windy. I don't know if it wakes him up or his energy is different depending on what the weather's doing. And he just has these sudden bursts of joy for no apparent reason as well. So it might be something simply like going to the toilet. He'll go to the toilet and then he just has this sudden lightness about him that he just leaps up and jumps up with joy. Or sometimes I'll just walk into a room and he'll go from being completely docile and sleepy to suddenly lunging. You know how, I don't know how many of you have dogs, but when they do that sudden lunging, saying they want to play, they put their paws down on the ground and they're kind of saying, I'm ready, come and play. And he just has these mad bursts of just pure joy. And it's, you know, when I'm going about my day being really serious and thinking, oh, I've got a telephone conference in 10 minutes and I must just get this done, I'm busy. And then I walk in and the dog's going mad. I think it's so much fun to kind of break that frame of thinking, of him to just say, no, we're going to connect, we're going to just express joy and have fun. And he makes me laugh. So he really reminds me every day. I mean, I know I preach to people all the time about getting out in nature, and believe me, I do practice what I preach. I get out in nature all the time with my partner, but I think having Theo means that it takes away any other excuses that we might put in the way of prioritising that, you know, because, you know, we're human and sometimes it happens. So with the best will in the world, things get in the way. You know, you might spend all day driving in the car, stuck in traffic. You get home, you think, oh, I just want to go read a book and, you know, not really think about things. But actually to get out in the fresh air is really important, and actually it wakes me up. You know, Theo's got so much energy also. He's not really allowed to go off lead because he's got absolutely zero recall. It's probably the husky part of him. But he needs more exercise than that. So very often I'll take him running with me. So he encourages me to go running as well. So if he's got all this extra energy and he needs to burn it off, he encourages me to go running. Now, I love running. I absolutely adore running. But again, you know, as with anything, if I'm prioritising work and other things, it's very easy to deprioritise the things that you love and enjoy, and running being one of them. So again, he encourages me to do that. So he's an amazing teacher, really. And yeah, I think I better go because he's into all sorts of things at the moment. But he's fantastic. So yeah, I think I might write a longer blog post on the subject because there are so many other ways that he teaches us. So I'm going to let you get back to your beautiful sunny Sunday. Have an amazing rest of your day, and come to crystalwoodbridge.com. It's great to see you as well, Sam. Come to crystalwoodbridge.com where you can subscribe to my blog. Come and like me on Facebook at Crystal Woodbridge Relationship Coach. My Twitter handle, you probably know, it's at Crystal Coach. But if you come to the website, you can also download my free couples e-course, which is all about reconnecting with nature and how you can do that by using the principles of the 4 seasons of spring, summer, autumn and winter. It's where you use nature as your relationship coach, basically. It's an amazing course. It's completely free. There's loads of value there. You've got weekly tutorials and videos from me. you have workbooks, and you have it all written out, so you can actually print off. Basically, collectively, it turns out all the different modules can form an ebook, and you can refer to it whenever you want. You can do it any time of the year. You don't have to wait for the particular season. So you could do the winter module, even if it's summer, for example, because the principles apply all year round. And yeah, really look forward to seeing you soon. Take care for now. Bye bye.